I had been diagnosed as having type 2 diabetes about a year ago, and that's when I began to get serious about my health. I realized that at my age of 65, I had my 65th birthday last March, that it was time to seriously address my weight and my other health issues, including high blood pressure, high triglycerides, and high cholesterols. My diet was out of control. I was a Coca-Cola fanatic. I was eating too much sugar in my diet and so on. 3 weeks after beginning the Fit-150 course, I had a blood work evaluation done through the VA. My triglycerides had been very, very high for probably about 15 years, upwards of 600 or 700 level, and the maximum is supposed to be 150. And when I went in March, before taking the FIT course, my triglycerides were still at about 300, in the 300s. And when I went in July and had it measured, it was under 150. It was around 140 something. So it had decreased in half just in the 3 weeks since taking FIT. Along with that, my blood pressure measures had decreased and normalized, and my cholesterols had normalized. I'm a veteran, and I was in a war. I was in the Vietnam War, and I lost my leg in the war. And it turns out the FIT program is very, very forgiving and very flexible in that way, so that it doesn't require equipment, it doesn't require expensive apparatuses of any kind, or anything really. All it requires is the desire and the intention, and just show up. And that's all that you really need to do, is to show up and have the idea that you want to get healthy. But I think more importantly, it also includes visualizations and ideas that we can incorporate into the body and into the physiology to ask the physiology to function in a more healthy way, in a more balanced way. And it's very, very effective. And it's very, very effective very quickly. The only thing that I'll have to say, and this is true of everything, is that it does take persistence, and you need to stick with it. It's something that you make a commitment to, and you stick with it, and that's where the success will be. The distinction between then and now, in a nutshell, is the difference between being out of control and being in control. The distinction between a sense of hopelessness about my health and the future of my life, my health, and a sense of calm assurance that I'm moving in the right direction, and that the results are good, and that the results will continue to be good and better as I continue to refine this and move on in time in the future. And then I plan to live to be a very old age, but not just to struggle to survive and deal with the pain and deal with this human suffering that the body can bring. But no, I intend to live a very long golden age.